Good morning. Let me just go ahead and get this shared up. I feel like I say that every time. Let's see. I'm trying something different today. So I'm trying this from my iPad. I'm pretty sure it still looks backwards. So I apologize. Come on. I'm gonna invite some of the ladies that I'm in other groups with as well. Let's see. Pull it up on my laptop so I can see what people say too. If you're here, oh, I don't need to hear me. Okay. Okay. Let's see. If you're here, say hi and where you're from. I love it when people I know watch too, so I want to see who's here. There it is. Okay, one more. I'll share my own group. There we go. And I think we're good to go. Hi, Mama Carrillo. Hi, Erin. Hi, Michelle. Okay. I think I'm good. So, today is my mama's birthday. And so she is a very patriotic person. And so I decided that in honor of her birthday, I am going to go ahead and make a 4th of July themed wreath. I've had this sign and I really liked it. I have it, I don't know. I just started having this thing for these trucks since Christmas. If you hear that noise, it's because my dogs are trying to come in the dog door. And my husband put in the something so that they couldn't come in, and now of course they're trying to, so I apologize for that. Anyways, I'm Angela from 3L Creations. Thank you for joining me. This is my second live in 2 days. This is so unusual for me, but if you joined me yesterday for the coffee wreath, it is up on my YouTube channel. And so if you do want to know how to make that wreath, it's on there for you to find. It is under 3L Creations. And so again, today I'm going to make this 4th of July truck themed wreath. Hi, Paul. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I did go ahead and prep everything already. Thank you, Mama Carrillo. I'll let her know. I hope you guys are doing good. I miss the babies. So I already went ahead and prepped everything. I cut, because this had a hanger on it, I cut that off. I put the pipe cleaners because this is going to go on the frame. I already put the pipe cleaners on here. This is a 14-inch wreath frame. It's a Dollar Tree wreath frame, which I pretty much use exclusively. You can't go wrong for $1, and they are really good quality, so I'm not going to stop a good thing. I went ahead and I'm going to use these blue pipe cleaners. There are 10 around the bottom and 8 around the top, so I have a total of 18. Today I'm doing a ruffle type wreath, and I'm doing red, white, and blue, and I'm doing them all in a 10-inch fabric deco mesh. Fabric is different. It's a different feel than the normal deco mesh. I like it. It's a little bit easier to maneuver also, so I'm using those. I've cut each piece of my material into 30-inch pieces for the ruffle that we're going to be doing. And then the ribbons I chose today, I chose to pair up the truck with the stars and stripes. And I paired up, I really like this one. I do not like the material of it though, but there's this other polka dot and stripe ribbon, and this ribbon that says America, Stars and Stripes, Liberty, USA. So the problem, well, not the problem necessarily, but when you have ribbons that go one way and they're not something that you can maneuver to make them to work either way, you got to make sure when you're putting them on that they are facing the correct way, so that when somebody is looking at it, it's not upside down. So I'm going to set this aside for now. Hi, Frankie. So I'm facing the window to my backyard, and my dog is up on the chair. He's a little dog, and he's up on the chair staring at me through the window. Hopefully they don't bark. All right, so I'm just going to alternate. I'm going to start around the outside first. I'm going to alternate each color with each pipe cleaner, and then alternate the ribbons as well. If you have any questions along the way, let me know. But this is going to go up on YouTube later, so you can refer to it if you do want to make it, or if you're just curious on how I did something. I also made a bow. I went ahead and did that ahead of time, and I'll put that on at the end. It just needs to be fluffed. I kind of just did a hodgepodge of sorts, and we'll see how it comes out. So I'm going to go ahead and start with blue. And then, so what I'm going to do, usually, well, sometimes, there's a couple different things that you can do. Some people, and this keeps rolling up, sorry, let me put something here for it. Some people actually, they roll up the ends a little bit, and then they scrunch it up, or like what I'm going to do, they actually just scrunch it up. So kind of like what I was doing yesterday, except I'm not going to be putting a 21-inch mesh around it. I'm going to be using just the 10-inch exclusively. So I'm going to be alternating colors. And I know Lori from Hardworking Mom actually did all ruffles yesterday. She did a flip-flop wreath, super cute. You should check her out too. She's on YouTube under Hardworking Mom. So you just scrunch up the material, and you can do this at any size. I decided to go ahead and do 30 since I wasn't doing any other mesh other than the 10-inch. It'll just make it the wreath bigger. So, and also what I like to do, I take my bow dabber. Sometimes I use it to make bows, but what I like to do is when I'm done with my mesh, I like to put it in here to hold it for me, and then what I do, I'm going to start with these two ribbons, is that I go ahead and I put it in here, and then when it's all together, then I take it out and put it on here. So what you want to do, and as you can see, I did cut a dovetail on all of the ribbons. These are all 12 inches long. You can do whatever size that you want, but because I'm doing a full-size wreath, I decided to make them 12-inch pieces. So what you want to do is fold it in half, find your middle, okay, and then you just go ahead and scrunch it up in the middle, put it on down with the mesh. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out and put it on, but you could also, because we're going to spread out the ribbons, you can do it now or you can do it once you have it in here. So I just do it all once I've put it in there. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to go ahead and just lay it in here. I'm going to press this down as much as I can, and then make it as tight as I can. Twist it at least 2 or 3 times, maybe even 4, depends on how you feel. And then you're going to spread and make an X of the ribbon. So you see, I think it's not upside down this way. If you're looking at the wreath, the trucks are not upside down. If it is upside down right now, then it's the camera, not me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go with red next. This one is not, this one's a little bit of a softer fabric mesh. I'm not sure why, but which makes it a little bit easier to scrunch it up. There's no method other than just scrunching it up. There's no precise increment that you have to scrunch the mesh up. So just put it in here. Then I'm going to take my next set of ribbons. Same thing, I already cut the dovetails. You're going to fold it in half. Find the middle, scrunch that up. Put it on here. Now, unlike the other one, the truck ribbon is a 2.5 inch. The Stars and Stripes was a 1.5 inch. So I always put the 2.5 on the bottom and the smaller one on top. But with the one-sided America ribbon, that one's 1.5 inch. So I'm putting that one on top because this other one is the 2.5 inch. I usually do 2 of each size to go with my wreath. However, I feel it's going to match well. So we'll go ahead and we will move to this next one here. You're going to do the same thing. I didn't have red pipe cleaners. I kind of wanted to alternate, but it's okay. I mean, blue goes with it, right? So same thing. You're just going to twist it 2 to 4 times, whatever to your liking. And then we're going to spread the ribbons out in an X. And I know that some actually, they kind of take their finger and roll it under, so to speak, to help the ribbon curl a little bit. What I also find, though, is that as I'm making the wreath, I have to go back anyways and fix them. So I tend to not pay too much attention to that at the beginning because I'm going to have to redo it anyway. I try not to make things too redundant. So now we're going to move on to white. I was going to go ahead and do another 2 colors, but I'm limited because I started making these flower wreaths. I'm limited on the ribbon that I have right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick with what I usually do and use the 4 different ribbons with the 3 different mesh. Now, this is the first time I'm actually doing an all ruffle. I don't think I've done all ruffle before. But it really fills out the wreath and it really looks nice. Let's see. And I really like this fabric mesh too because it's so easy to work with. It doesn't fray so much. Regular deco mesh has a way of really fraying a lot. So, and it looks so nice just on here. So we're back to the truck and the Stars and Stripes. Fold it in half and find the middle. I tend to just eye it, but for all intents and purposes of trying to teach you how to do this, if that's what you want to do, I like to, show as much as I can. Of course, in all my other videos that I have, though, you'll see, if there's anything you need to know how to do, or the sizes or anything like that, I do try and put that out there so that you do know. If there is something that you see that you like and you want to know where I got it from, I can let you know that as well. I haven't yet put that on my YouTube channel when I've been posting. I've been trying to just let you know the supplies that you need so that you can reproduce this yourself with whatever materials you want. You just know the sizes of what you need. Let's see. So how's everyone's weekend off to so far? Hi, Mary. How are you? You staying busy making wreaths? Okay, we're back to blue now. I'm trying, Mary. I just, at first I was terrified of going live, and now it's kind of like I scratched an itch and I want to keep scratching it. Trying not to take up the weekend to do it, but today we didn't really have anything going on. But then again, we don't have anything going on most days right now because there's no baseball. That's just another story. I'm not bitter about it or anything, right, babe?
Nope, not at all.
No, not at all. So if anybody likes baseball out there, I'm sure you're not bitter either. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm trying to do this more. I'm trying to put more stuff on my YouTube channel also. I'm really just trying to, get my name out there and get people to know who I am and what I do. And I don't know, it's very important to me. I really, as any business owner, I'm sure can attest, you just want it to be as successful as you can. And you're only as successful as you make it, right? My son, I was actually talking to him last night. He's a marketing major, and so I'm very excited to help him, and he can so he can practice on my business. Even if it's something for schoolwork that he needs to do, that he can do something relating to my business that can not only just help him, but help me as well. So, I want to help my kids wherever I can, right? That's what we do as parents. How's the weather where everyone is? It's turning out to be really nice today. It wasn't so hot yesterday, so that was really nice. Sorry, I'm not trying to make anybody jealous that it lives where it's not warm. If you're ribbon frays too, like this, don't be afraid to just trim that. It's fine. I will do it as I find them. But I really like how this ruffle looks and how it makes it so full. I really liked it, so I see something I like and I have to try it. Like I have somebody that actually wants one of the flower wreaths that I make, but she saw one that looks like a peacock, and so she wants me to make that. And I saw that it had peacock ribbon, and I was like, I need to try that now. And of course I put this ribbon on upside down. Actually, no, I put this one on upside down. See, that's what happens when you talk. You know what you can do, Mary, is you can record it yourself, doing it by yourself, and then post it. That's why right now, too, I am doing my lives where you don't see me, and it's not because I don't want anybody to see me. It's just the important part of what I'm doing is this. And I'm just, I'm not really too much at a point where I feel like I need to do that yet. Eventually, I know I will. I mean, I have done videos where I've shown my face. So, okay, that's going the right direction now. Sweet. Oh, nice. Colorado. I went there last September for baseball. That was our first time going there and visiting that ballpark. It was nice. Hi, Jen. Are you on a break from schoolwork today? Oh, I really, and I feel for all of you, especially single parents out there that have elementary school age children that they need to help them with their schoolwork. I just can't even fathom the thought of kindergartners, first graders trying to do this stuff, and you're trying to keep their attention, which they don't have much of an attention span to begin with the teacher they have, but then, let alone with their own parent. Shoot, my daughter's going to be 17 and her attention span with me is like 0. So, but it's not just with me, it's with everybody because she's going to be 17. So, I really feel for you all. Hopefully, they'll be back to school sooner than later. I mean, it's been nice having her home. Not worrying about having to go here or there, but she's missing out, and thankfully she's a junior this year, so she had friends that are seniors who unfortunately had their senior year interrupted, and I feel badly for them. It's very sad. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a downer. It's just the reality of everything going on, so hope everybody's doing well with everything going on and staying busy if you can. I tell you, the Wreath groups that I belong to have been amazing, because without them, I don't think I'd be as sane as I am. Having this as an outlet is wonderful, and I love it so much. And the people that actually are crafters also, they're just the nicest people. So nice, so generous, giving, really want everyone to be successful. It's not anything cutthroat where, we're fighting to be better than somebody else. So I really like that a lot. I've been very fortunate with the mentors that I've actually found and I've chosen to follow along with, and I'm very thankful for that. They're some awesome ladies. And if anybody is watching from Lori's group, good morning. Thank you for watching. I've actually ripped off the Band-Aid with posting my lives now in those groups. I've been terrified because I've watched the ladies on there and they are just awesome and have been doing it for a while and are very comfortable and confident. And it's not that I'm not comfortable or confident, but it's fun for sure. I saw one last night that I definitely want to try too. So I'm very excited about that method. Once I nail that down, then I'll probably do that on here, but I'll leave it a secret for now. I want to make a Padres themed one. I think I have an idea of what I want to do, so I just need to put the pieces together to figure it out. So I try to get everything all done and cut before I do this to try not to make this as long as longer than it needs to, but it still ends up being like an hour. So that's what I like too about Mary as far as recording and then posting it, is that you can edit it and take stuff out too. So computer's trying to go to sleep. I can't see comments if it goes to sleep. And once you get into a rhythm too, it makes it easier. My husband's giving the dogs a bath and I can hear him cheering on one of them because he hates the water and he's being very good. So he's like, good boy, Copper. He's such a good dog daddy. Is the video frozen? Oh no. Is the video frozen? Can someone tell me? Maybe it's just my computer. Hi, Deanne. Is my video, is it frozen or can you see it? If someone can let me know, because I think it's just my computer. I guess that's one downside to doing these live as well. I think one of my fears is that this will stop and it won't. I won't realize it and then it doesn't record the whole thing. Okay, good. Thank you, April. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm not going to worry about the computer as long as you guys can still see. That's all I care about. So Deanne, it's my mom's birthday today and I am making this 4th of July wreath. I'm inspired by her because she's a very patriotic person and she really loves all things U.S. related. And so I decided that I would make this in honor of her birthday. So this is a ruffle style method. I'm not using a 21-inch deco mesh today. Only doing 10-inch, and it's fabric mesh that I'm using. I'm really excited too because I have several custom orders that I'm getting ready. Well, I have a couple that I'm already making. I have a couple Stars and Stripes ones that I'm making. I have some really, I'm excited about these ones. It's a grapevine wreath for a set of double doors. But it's going to be, so there's going to be 2, and I'm very excited for that. Can't wait to make that. And then I was asked to do like a peacock flower, and so I am getting that together right now. Looks like I'm going to have 2 blues next to each other. Sometimes that happens, but it's also because I decided to do 3 colors, so. So I love doing custom orders. I especially love when people ask me if there's something I can make. I tell you, I love a challenge, and I love seeing pictures of what people want, and I love making it my own, and seeing what I come up with. So at first, with the double door grapevine wreaths, I wasn't too sure how it was going to work out, but the more we got to talking about it, it's really coming along nicely, and I'm very, very excited because I've found things that she wanted, and I really like talking with my customers about what it is that they're wanting. And even though I'm making it for someone else, I want to make it with the fact in mind that it's something that I would want to put in my home. I think everybody can attest to that. Why would you make something that you don't want? But at the same time, everyone has different tastes, so I will make whatever anyone asks me to make. It's so much fun, though. I just love the creative freedom, and that's why I came up with the tagline for my business of making creative visions a reality, because that's really what it is, whether it's my own or somebody else's. I made each cut 30 inches. So I know yesterday I was watching one and they did 24, but I know Julie did 30-inch yesterday. I'm sorry, not Julie, Lori from Hardworking Mom did 30-inch. And I do like that. It makes this more full. So, and this is actually the first time I've done this. And mesh is so nice, but boy, is it hard to work with sometimes when it's sticking to your clothing or sticking to each other. Or so now we're done with the outside, and now I'm going to go ahead and just work on the inside. So that means that there's 8 more. 8 more pipe cleaners to go. And then we will attach the sign, and then we will attach the bow, and that will be it. So. Still trying to figure out too how to make bows. I don't know why, but they are like the biggest thorn in my side because I really want to know how to do it, but I really want to perfect it. I'm sure I'm not alone in that. Like I have this bow dabber that I'm using right now. Yes, 12-inch ribbon. Doing 2 1.5-inch and 2 12-inch. I have the bow dabber, and I also have the Deluxe Easy Bow Maker. I know that there's another one out there, and I want that one too. I think it's the hand. I don't remember what it's called. I'm sure somebody on here can help me out with the name. Does anybody have that? I'm just curious. What do you think of that one? Pro Bow the hand. I knew somebody would. Thank you, Mary. And I don't know if my mom or dad are on here, but hopefully they can watch this later. The other thing I think about a live that kind of makes me a little bit nervous right now is that I mess up the sequence of how everything is supposed to go. But you know what? I'll figure it out later if that's the case, or as I'm going along, and I'll fix it, because why? I'm human, right? Okay. So have you been able to learn pretty good how to make bows then, April? there she is. Hi, Mama. Happy birthday. And now all of a sudden I feel like I want to cry. It's so weird. Happy birthday, Mom. I tell you, this whole virus thing really sucks. I haven't seen my my brother and sister-in-law and my niece and nephew in a while. And I don't have to tell anybody. They probably know it really sucks. Yep, sorry I said it. It sucks. I have a very young niece and nephew, and boy, do I miss them. Now I have to start tearing up because I can't see. Family means a lot to me, and so lucky to have the family that I do. I'm just going to keep making this for now while I get my composure together. You're welcome, Mama. Hi, Dad. So now my parents are both on here. I don't know if that means that my brother has already come by to see my parents. I think him and my sister-in-law and my niece and nephew were going to do a drive-by. Mom, I think you need a 4th of July wreath for the front door. What do you think, Dad? You probably say that she needs it like she needs a hole in her head. You should see how much stuff my mom has. Oh, Dad, don't cry. No, I can't. See, now I can't read what you're saying because then you're going to make me cry. Okay. I love my parents. I'm my father's daughter for sure. We are almost done. Dad, just remember there's no crying in baseball, okay? Well, I tell you, while this makes the wreath really full, it gets harder to see where everything is. Oh, wow, Christmas. Are they far from where you live? Ah, now my fingers decide they don't want to work with me. There, got it. I tell you what, some of the people on here make it look so easy when they do this. I just know it's inevitable that I'm going to fumble, but that's okay because I know I'm human and we all do it. Oh, I hear the little puppy crying because he's getting a bath now. Aww. Aw, thank you, Dad. Oh, I definitely do enjoy him. Thank you. I think we get on each other's nerves quite a bit, but I think everybody does, right? All family does, I should say. There's that. Thank you, April. I do. I'm loving how it's looking. I just wish that putting it in there wasn't as hard. Oh, you've got family all over. I'm fortunate that I have pretty much all my family here in San Diego. And unfortunately, though, my son and daughter-in-law are in Jacksonville, Florida, because my son is serving in the Navy. So can't be too mad at that, but that's the only reason he's not here. Hi, Trish. I know. I start all the trouble. I'm the one with all the harebrained ideas, and we got to try this, and we got to try that. But look, this one's worked out so far. So it's not too much trouble. My dad has gotten really good at cutting ribbon. It's not one of my most favorite things to do, so don't tell him, but that's why I would let him do it, because it's not what I like to do the most. So what's everyone up to today? As soon as I'm done with this, I think I am going to be taking a nap, which I'm very excited about. And we're going to have dinner with my parents later for my mom's birthday. Oh, and there are the boys running around to dry it off now. They are such spazzes. Don't antagonize them.
Trying to keep them away from you.
Oh, it's okay. Everybody knows. I've already informed them. And I will go around later and trim all these, the frays that I find. Just not going to do it right now, so that you have to sit here and watch that too. Oh, darn it, Dad, you heard that? Now my cover's blown. Shoot. Joyce, my daughter-in-law. Hi, Mama. Aw, I was just talking about you and Tyler. That's so exciting. Aw. I'm making a wreath for Mom's birthday, because you know how Mom loves all her USA patriotic stuff. So I'm making this wreath in honor of Mom's birthday today. Tell Tyler I said hi. You know, April, I'm thinking that the inside might be better to start with. Because I don't remember watching Lori last night. Maybe I missed it, but I don't remember seeing her starting with the inside. And the other one I watched, I don't recall that either. So that's okay. If you ask my family, I love doing everything the hard way. So oh, I'm so excited. I'm almost done. One more of each color. Okay, I thought so. Thanks, Trish. But I just, you know, I don't know. If you give me something easy, I'll try and figure out the hardest way to do it, so. But I'm really liking how it's turning out. It's amazing how full the wreath looks by doing this method. And, you know, it's kind of nice to not fight with, hi, there's my daughter. I'm doing a live. I'm making this wreath for Mom.
That's why I walked in quietly. You talk to me anyway.
Well, thank you. Joyce is on here. Oh, Joyce, look at the sign. If you stay on, you can see the rest. But that's the sign I'm doing. And I made a bow, too. And I'm almost done. So excited. This is really cute, huh, Sammy? I like how full it is. This is different than what I normally do. Oh, Papa says hi, Sammy. He can hear you.
Is Chenille's lunch or dinner?
It is dinner. Dinner, I think.
Okay.
They're gonna come over at like 3. My parents like to eat quote unquote dinner at like, I don't know, between 1 and 3 in the afternoon. The boys just had a bath. Yeah, so they are enjoying chasing each other to dry off.
I just watched him dry for Copper's tail.
The puppy's an instigator. I swear, Facebook is so weird. Like today, my computer's wanting to fall asleep. Usually it doesn't. Yeah, I like it too, Deanne. I don't know. It's so much, I don't know, it's nicer. I might even make these ruffles next time smaller. These are, 30 inches, but my board is 24. But I think you could totally get away with doing something smaller and it still would look full. Super full, actually. Because, the view that you see, which my video is frozen, so I can't see anymore, but it looks pretty full, doesn't it? Mom says, hi, Sammy.
Hi, Mom.
She said hi.
I don't remember if it was eventually. Oh, I found it.
They sure do, Dad. Of course, I was waiting for you to say that. Papa said ruffles have ridges. You see it? It froze, but this has not. I don't know what happened.
You can try refreshing the page.
I'm not going. Yeah. I asked everybody can still see, so it's okay, and I can still see the comments. That's all I care about. Guess you could probably prep these ahead of time and put a twist tie on them also, and get your bundles ready. Great minds think alike, huh? So this is why I say you can fix the ribbons later, because yes, I am using a 14-inch frame. It's Dollar Tree. That's usually what I use because, I don't know. If you use it, then you know that it's a great product, especially for the price. And it makes a really nice full wreath. So, all right, last one. Actually, can you click refresh and let me see if that works, Samantha, please? You see it?
No.
Next to the house over there? Thank you. Let's see if it works.
Probably just ended your live.
No, because I'm recording on here. Oh, there we go, but I can't see the comments. Can you scroll down for me, maybe?
Yes.
Actually, click on the video. No. Click on the video. Thank you.
What am I?
Yeah. And then hit that sound button.
What sound button? I don't want to do this.
See, this is what I'm talking about with teenagers. Okay. Now I can see it. I love you, Sammy. You're the best. All right, last one, guys. Thank you for sticking it out with me. Let's see. And there it is. So what I would do too is go around and just fix all the ribbon now once you've got everything in there. But I think for the sake of time, I won't sit here and bore you all by doing it, even though I tend to be a perfectionist, so I know it's going to bother me, but I just appreciate you all watching. Let's see. There you go. It's so nice and full. The mesh sticks to the mesh, the ribbon sticks to the mesh sticks to clothing. I think too, because I did 18 of these, I think I could probably even get away with doing a couple less. Auntie Minnie's on here. Hi, Minnie. Hi, TJ. Hi, Ava. I miss and love you. All right. So, I will finish fixing these later. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the sign on. I'm just going to go ahead and put it right in the middle, too. So, you can stick it through the mesh. That's fine. Let's see, okay. Getting this started is the hardest part, I think, for me sometimes. Just gotta feel for it, though. Boy, the boys are really playing hard. I don't know if anybody can hear that. Oh my gosh. They have so much fun, though. You know, I wear an apron too, sometimes, but for the most part, I try and wear something too that I don't worry about so much. Okay. Put the other side on. Anxious to see how this bow is going to look. There we go, one side. And then it decided to curl up. There we go. I think this is another reason I don't do a live, because if you saw the look on my face right now while I'm trying to feed the pipe cleaner through. And I got it. Yay! I know it went through, I just can't find it. Ah, there it is. Can you see what I'm talking about? It's all bent. Okay, so then what you do is you just, what I like to do is I put this on one of the bars to keep it secure. And when I first do this, I actually, oh, that one came off, see? What I was just going to say is I put it on loosely so that I can just make sure that it looks okay, but you also don't want to smash your wreath. So then just kind of fix all the ribbons. There's this one, there it is. You know, the sign is not the easy, one of the easy parts, but I guess you just kind of get used to it also. Just like with anything else. All right, that's good. So this is the bow that I made. Where should I put it? I think I can maybe put it here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think you had mentioned that yesterday. Yeah. I've used the floral wire too. But it seems like if it's not thick, then it doesn't what's the word I'm trying to find? It doesn't go through. It does what the pipe cleaner does, and it bunches up. So I made the bow, but I didn't fluff it yet. So I think one of the harder things for me too is putting the placement of the bow. There we go. Like figuring out where I want to put it. Let's see. I feel it, but I can't get it. There it is. I'm going to put that on loosely because see, my bow's off to the side and I don't want that. So let me go ahead and loosen it more. And then you gotta try not to cover the sign up. There's like so many things to do. Okay, I think that's okay. Let's see. I made a different bow than I normally do. I really liked this one. I had gotten it from Michael's, but boy does it fray at the ends. I think the hard part about this too is that I can't, my view of the bow is not like yours, and which is more helpful, I think. don't know. Is this bow off to the side too much? I have a feeling it might be. Well, thank you. You just never know what you're going to get when you make a bow. Actually, I don't even know if you guys can see it now. Here, let me turn it back around. Let's see. All right, I think I got all of them. Let's see. Is this... I think it was the other way. It was the right way for you guys to see it, huh? There. Can you see it? Now I see it. Yeah, I think I like it. I have to look at it as when I hang it up, but thank you, Mary. And then I'm gonna fix all of the ribbons too, just to make sure that they look more. Thank you, April. I appreciate it, and I appreciate everyone that watched and everyone that follows me. If you don't, I'd love it if you followed my page to see all my work. If you don't follow me on any other social media, I am on Instagram, I am on Pinterest, Twitter, I am on YouTube. YouTube would be awesome if you could subscribe to my channel. And like I said earlier, I will be posting this later and putting it up for anyone that would like to make something similar. I mean, if you even have the same sign and you want to make something like this, awesome. And if you make it, tag me in it. I would love to see your work. But thanks for joining me. Happy birthday, Mom. And I hope everybody has a great rest of their weekend. Thank you for allowing me to make my creative vision a reality for you today. Have a great day. See you soon. I love you, Joyce. Bye.